Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Dogecoin. We're going to do a full update. This is going to be quite an important update because we've seen a bit of a shift in the momentum that Dogecoin had and no longer has. Now, I do want to make clear before we get into this video, because I know some of you and some of you out of the Dogecoin community would appreciate that ultimately, if you zoom out here on Dogecoin, I am still bullish on Dogecoin, right? And I think this is a buyer's market and looking for buy opportunities. That's the best word. Opportunities is still the best thing to do. And fundamentally, I also think that with the Dogecoin ETF, I don't think the probability of getting a Dogecoin ETF is fully priced in yet, even at this point of time. And obviously, fundamentally, we can also still hear some updates and developments regarding the America party of Elon Musk, whatever, right? So ultimately, I am still bullish on Dogecoin. However, short term, we've seen some bearish developments, which have made me doubt a little bit whether we're going to reach that target at 30 and 32 cents, which I've always said in all of my Dogecoin videos in the last 2 weeks or so. Like that's the target, right? That's the main target. And then, can we break above that later? Sure, but it's such a major resistance level, psychologically, technically, but we also have imbalances. That's the level I wanted to see reached. And I still think that's a possibility. However, I am not that certain anymore as what I was, right? Now, I have already sold off most of my Dogecoin spot position at this point of time. It was in no shape or form a long-term position. I opened it right here, Tuesday, the 15th of July. So it was about a 2 weeks trade, and I still have some open. But if you have spot Dogecoin right here, would I sell most of it? Probably not. This was more of a trade rather than a hold, but I did it on spot, so that's why I'm saying spot. But okay, so what we're seeing right here with Dogecoin is that, first of all, like 30 cents, 32 cents is the main resistance level. It's not the only one. It actually starts lower already towards 27.5 cents. Which you can see right here as well. And we did hit that level, right? So it's not like we haven't hit any major resistance level, we did. And what we've seen since there is the first bearish divergence I've seen with Dogecoin, or major bearish divergence in a while, right? And that has to do with this price action here, where we did make higher highs with the price, but you can see that the volume, while that was still very, very good on Sunday, very good even, I mean, it's exceptionally good, the volume was lower during that second move. Then you can also see we left a point of control right here, which is now holding, which is not what you want to see, and the RSI was also making lower highs. So bearish divergence, major resistance level, pulling back right here across the markets as well. So that makes it most likely that we are going to pull back a little bit lower. The last kind of line of defense we have before we are going to get a deeper pullback is this level right here at 25 and 24.5 cents. I think, first of all, it's quite likely we're going to drop down into that. But if we get a strong reaction there, and most importantly, if from there we're able to break above 26 cents, right? So that is what it's all going to depend on, in my opinion. Then I still think we're going up to 30 and 32 cents. All right, so let's say 31 cents. So that is the one thing that can happen technically here, which would make me say, all right, we're still going to rally into that. So keep your eyes on that, all right? So short term, just to summarize, I think we're going to drop down right here. And then from there, we're going to find support. If with that support, we're going to get a high volume reclaim of 26 cents, we're still going higher. If not, I think we're going lower first, right? So into this level, potentially at 23, 22.5 cents. Before finding support and ultimately rallying into that level later, which, getting into that level, I do expect, but the timeline is just a little bit different. And the timeline for a lot of you probably does matter. But those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know for now. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.